Good morning. It's Morning Edition on KBSX 91.5. I'm George Prentice, and for this segment of our program, we're going to speak about something called Polar Trek, and Trek is T-R-E-C. That's teachers and researchers exploring and collaborating in the Arctic and Antarctic. It's a program of Arctic Research Consortium of the U.S. It's funded by the National Foundation. Mike Reinhardt is a teacher here in Boise at River Glen Junior High. He teaches earth science. Mike, it's a beautiful July morning in Boise. You're about to go half a world away. Where are you going?
I'll be headed to the Svalbard Islands of Norway, which is about 80 degrees north, halfway between Norway and the North Pole. The North Pole is at 90 degrees, and we'll be at 80. We're well into the Arctic, inside the Arctic Circle.
And it's one thing to be academic about global research, and this is actual field research.
Definitely field research. I'll be working with a program called Svalbard REU. It's research experience for undergrads, and we'll be working on studying sediment coming out of marine glaciers and how that relates to global climate change.
We obviously read and hear about it. You'll be eyewitness to tangible evidence of that change?
You know, we're going to be taking sediment surveys and glacial surveys, and how do you take that and correlate it to, okay, we know the Earth is warming. How do they take simple research in certain areas and make that make sense to everyone else?
You teach 8th graders?
Yes.
Do they get it?
They're starting to understand because it's in the media, and of course we talk about it in class and kind of get it. Some of them are interested in kind of learning more about their environment and the world. So a lot of them are tuning in.
But this transcends your classroom, I'm guessing. When you come back, what will you bring back to us as a community?
I hope to bring back share my experiences, pictures, video clips, visual learners, and they see pictures and they'll see me in pictures, and they'll start to ask questions. And say, well, what were you doing here? And, well, why did you do this? And it gets them to start thinking and asking questions.
My name is Lindsay Nippenberg, and I teach in Detroit, Michigan.
Do you have expectations for this trip?
I'm amazingly excited about it, that I'm going to Antarctica. That's just something that I've always dreamed of, and it's just amazing. Not many people will get to go there in their lifetime. So.
Now, you said you're going to Antarctica.
Yes. Sarah and I are both going to Antarctica.
How do you get there from here?
You fly to New Zealand, and then you fly into Christchurch, and there's the U.S. Antarctic program is run through there, so you get all your gear, and then you get on a big cargo plane with skis on it, and it flies over to Antarctica, lands on the ice. Once we're there, then to get to the actual field location, because I'm in the dry valleys of Antarctica, which the only way to get there is by helicopter, so we'll be dropped off by helicopter.
I'm Sarah Deers. I teach middle school science, and I live in Langley on Whidbey Island near Seattle.
Do you agree with Mike in that your students are pretty visual at this age?
Oh, yeah, by far. Visual. They also like the drama. It's a middle school thing, so I actually hope to bring back, my kids love doing skits. So we're going to be doing skits of polar exploration. They love to pretend, or they are scientists, but they love to pretend they're real, true, paid scientists. So we'll practice around with that a little bit too. But the artwork, my photos, videos, up at the orientation, they actually got upset with me when they saw my photos, and there wasn't enough of me in them. So I have to make sure that my beautiful face is in every single one of the pictures I send back to the kids.
Safe travels to you all.
Thank you very much.
And thank you. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
That's Sarah Deers, Lindsay Niffenberg, and Mike Reinhardt, teachers all.